Hello and welcome. In this video, we will discover together how to connect MIOTY endpoints to the TagoIO platform for live data monitoring. First, we will start by a simple demo to have the overview about our network architecture. Then we will talk about the MIOTY Service Center and Application Center main LORIOT, and the TagoIO connection will then follow. I'm Ons, and this is IoT information out there with Ons. Let's remember together the MIOTY network architecture. First of all, we will have the endpoints, which will be responsible of sending the sensor data to what we call a MIOTY base station. The MIOTY base station will receive the data, add some other data like the signal to noise ratio, RSSI, time of reception, of course check also the data integrity, and then bridge it or forward it to what we call a MIOTY Service Center, where the data would be managed, authenticated, and then being forwarded to the application center. After the application center, we will be talking about decrypted data, and then after that, we can forward our data to the user platform, or what's called IoT platform. In our demo, we will be using a temperature and humidity endpoint, MIOTY endpoint, which will be sending temperature and humidity data to a MIOTY base station. I'm using here AVA1 WebTech base station. And then I choose to use LORIOT, which is two-in-one, a service center and application center. After passing through LORIOT, the data would be decrypted and forwarded to our IoT platform, TagoIO. This is the user interface of our MIOTY base station. Our MIOTY base station here, it's a part of an evaluation kit, and it could be used as a base station, service center, and application center also. But in this case, we will be connecting the base station to the LORIOT service center and application center via the BSSCI protocol. And we can see here that our base station is successfully connected and linked to the LORIOT network. The LORIOT part, we can go easily to networks and the MIOTY part and check where our base station is being registered, and we can just make sure that the base station is indeed online, and we can already ping it and make more sure that it's online and successfully pinged. In order to receive data from our sensor or MIOTY endpoint, we need to register our MIOTY endpoint in the application part and attach it to the base station. And here I have my temperature and humidity sensor. This is the RSSI and SNR data I talked about. This is the frame counter, and here I have my data. Actually, this data is in hexadecimal, but it's already decrypted. After having our decrypted data, now we need to do something with this data. We have this precious oil that we need to take the most from it. And this is not possible with just the MIOTY application center, because we need to manage the data and do something with it. TagoIO is an example of an IoT platform that enables you to work with different users on millions of devices. Within this IoT platform, you parse your data, store it into databases, and then take actions within a secure payload or a secure network. Let's try here to add a new device and see what we will have. You can see here the many connectors that we have according to the projects or the protocols we are using. And if you don't have any devices, you can just really use this simulator to see or to have this general overview how you will expect your project without really investing money and efforts on the material or the hardware itself. You can check here that we have all the LoRaWAN possibilities, let me say. LoRaWAN is the low power wide area network technology that is in the same family as MIOTY. You can have here the MQTT protocol, Sigfox, and more. All the integration that you can have, and makes it more and more easy actually, because you don't need even to write your own parser if you are working mostly with LoRaWAN. You have here the most of the known and common sensors that you can use and easily select and then display your data and start your real work. In our case, we don't have here the MIOTY LORIOT option. So what we will do, we will be easily using our own parser and displaying our data. Let's see how we will do this. Let's imagine we don't really know how to do or how to connect our MIOTY endpoint with this platform. And now I want to share with you a very nice feature that I liked, which is the AI-powered bot that it's called Ask Documentation, where you can just ask your question and see what you will have. Let me ask now the very simple question that can come to my mind. How to receive data from LORIOT? And see what will happen. It's thinking. Okay, nice. Now I'm getting some answers. Yeah, so we need also to focus here that it's written Ask Documentation is experimental and may produce incorrect answers. As I have tested this answer is correct and it was perfectly working. But if you are not sure about this answer, you can easily go to the documentation part and then check the LORIOT, which is exactly here. Don't worry if it's written much about LoRa and LoRaWAN. Actually, it does not matter at all here. You can use this as LORIOT MIOTY and do the same job. I have it here already done in my platform, LORIOT platform. So I go to my applications. Where's my end node? It's here, and then I have the output, and then I have already followed all the steps, and then I get the integration to the TagoIO, a secure integration, not only an integration, and that's it. If I come here, I can see that it's already connected and I received data from the network LORIOT. How I said, don't care if it's written LoRaWAN, it's MIOTY, I'm sure, because MIOTY is a new technology. It's still not really integrated, but nevertheless, it's working with this platform. Here I wrote my own parser because the sensor is not even known for the platform, but this is a really good practice. The parser should be written in JSON. It's already there in the documentation. You will find it in the comment or description section. And then, yeah, you have your data here, the payload, the humidity, the temperature, the signal-to-noise ratio, the receiver sensor sensitivity indicator, the frame counter, the protocol, and all the needed information received from the LORIOT platform. And here I have this option to make the dashboard. It's really easy and it's just plug and play. You have your data, you just display it how you want and how you wish. If you want to create a new dashboard, you can have here many templates, professional templates. I did not use any template actually. If you create the template, add widget, display, and then you will have here the device. Imagine you have much devices. Here I have just this device, which is the temperature and humidity sensor. And which variable I will be using. You can use your variable. I don't care about the other features. I want just the temperature here, and then create. And then it will display the data, live data. Every time it receives data, it will display it here. And of course, this is the simplest way to display data from our MIOTY endpoint. I just want to point out the last thing. If you really want to not, for example, to use the evaluation kit and the base station, the MQTT part, you can easily also use the base station as a server center and application center after having your data decrypted, forwarded via MQTT protocol to the TagoIO platform. Because here I have discovered lately that they added the feature or the possibilities to do so. You go to add devices and you can see here the TagoIO MQTT, and though you will have the same results in the end. I hope this video was beneficial for you. I hope you get to know better about the MIOTY technology and the TagoIO platform and how to display your data or your live data and monitor it and manipulate it better. If you have any question, please feel free to contact me. You can write me down in the comment section your opinion and your constructive feedback. Thank you.